Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler for each series of these. I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. We're getting our first real proper snowfall of the year, so, yeah, I'm staying inside today. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm in my back room today, which means we get Beer Can Thunderbolt poster. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I am doing something else. What is it? Oh, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my one of my Born of Osiris shirts. I actually really like this shirt. It's very neat. What is Born of Osiris, though? You may proclaim. Born of Osiris, they are a sort of progressive metal band that is actually out of Illinois. I wasn't aware of that up until the first time I saw them perform live, which was almost a year ago now at the time I'm doing this, a little under. They did a Christmas show, and I actually was more there to see the band The Browning than Born of Osiris at the time. But when I started digging into them a little bit, and I found out, shit, they're from Illinois, and I started listening to more of their music, I was thoroughly impressed. And if I was already impressed with that, getting to actually see them perform live was incredible. Like, that was an amazing show. So much so, I obviously bought some merch. I also went over there, I got some videos of their performances. Those videos are on this channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're an incredible band. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, it is, like, as I'm doing this, I'm facing a window. Snow is going sideways, folks. It took until damn near the end of November to get here, but we finally got some snow. Which is kind of cool, but, you know, I'm definitely not doing much today. So I'm looking around the house trying to see what I can eat, what's going to be quick and easy. And that led me to, boom! It's from Golden Krust, Jamaican style chicken patties. Okie doke. So I actually reviewed the beef patty version of this. And I know a little bit about the Jamaican patty thing. There's sort of like a pastry with a, you know, like a beef kind of thing inside. I know they had some issues in Canada with it because, like, the specific definition of what a patty could or couldn't be. But, see, it says, an original family bakery in St. Andrew, Jamaica was where the taste of Golden Krust was born. In 1949, our parents, Mavis and Ephraim Hawthorne, built a modest bakery next to their home in rural Jamaica. Every day, they worked tirelessly to produce pastries that the community loved. As word spread of their delicious baked good, their family's business grew. Today, Golden Krust still makes the same authentic Jamaican delicacies, loaded with savory fillings made from our secret family recipe. They're just like Mama and Papa used to make them in Jamaica. Hooray! So, I did review the beef version of these. I even did a comparison where I did Golden Krust versus another brand. And this is the chicken version. Neat! So, let's go ahead. Let's get a thing for the thing. Looks like that, by the way. Very pretty, but don't drop the thing. And it looks like this, and we'll kind of do it like, maybe like this. Ha 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 ha! Let's try out a chicken patty. Crust tastes nice. I mean, when you put Golden Krust as your, at the forefront of your company, you better have a nice pastry. And they do. And it's nice, like it actually has, I wouldn't say like a ton of flavor or anything like that, but it actually has a nice flavor to it. It doesn't feel completely, like it's just there to do nothing else but hold the rest in. A little bit of the chicken. Ooh, that's interesting. Go a little bit further and get more of the chicken. I know what that tastes like. I know exactly what that tastes like. That tastes like chicken curry. Yes, yes, yes. I have 100% had something very similar to this. I haven't done it in a while, but like I used to occasionally go to like fresh markets and like Whole Foods and stuff, and you can get these sort of like high end microwavable dinners, but instead of being made by like Hungry Man and what the fuck ever, like they're made by like more reputable establishments and stuff like that. And I'd always really like going in for the Indian dinner ones because I love Indian food and I don't get to eat it as much as I would like. And one of the ones that I really liked a lot was the chicken curry. And this reminds me a lot of that. Pastry's nice, very nice and flaky. One thing I will say, I could use a little bit more filling because when I'm biting it at the top, I'm really not getting that much. It's there. You really have to go to the bottom to get the wealth of it. And I'm not only calling out Golden Krust on that. That's a problem with a lot of companies. They pay for the filling, damn it. But no, it is really nice. And yeah, the chicken, it's not like shreds of chicken or anything like that. Maybe a little bit, but it's more sort of like a paste with like the rest of the seasonings in. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a cross between like Indian food and almost like Cajun food. Is kind of the best way I could describe it. The flavors remind me again of like an Indian curry, but some of the spices almost reminds me a little bit of like Cajun cooking. But it's really nice. I like that a lot. Um, I think everything I've had from Golden Krust I like quite a bit. I like the heat that it delivers on this. It really, it's not crazy hot, but like it goes to the back of your throat. It gives you some warmth. I like this. It's good. All right. Well, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Get it again. Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. I think that I probably prefer the beef one a little bit, but I do like this one. And I do appreciate the fact that you can get these as singles or you can get them, in a box with multiple. And basically they're along the lines of like what Hot Pockets are, but way, way better in terms of, just the flavor and, the quality of what you're getting. I have nothing else. It's nice to have, especially for somebody like me where like I don't like to cook a lot. It's nice to have these nice little simple things around. And even though, yeah, like I said, I do think I prefer the beef one a little bit. This is a nice one to have, and again, it's very reminiscent of flavors that I really like. So, yeah, I would definitely get this again. And if I'm recommending it, I mean, if you've never had a Jamaican patty, at least the ones, the store-bought ones, that I've been reviewing. Golden Krust seems to be kind of the pinnacle of what I've tried, which isn't a lot to be fair. But I really do enjoy what they put out there. And it's nice to see that their, chicken version continues on, because I already knew that I liked the beef. And I think in general, like, they're a nice thing. There's nothing... The only thing I could see is, maybe if you're unfamiliar with, like, Jamaican cuisine or whatever, maybe you're, like, a little bit standoffish. But I assure you, these are flavors that are, familiar and really tasty and really good. And yeah, they're just nice. And again, if you, somebody who already enjoy Hot Pockets or something like that, microwavable type of stuff, this is a nice little add-in. Shake things up a little bit. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, Spanish rest of your folks. Go over there yourselves a truly Jamaican style patty, tastic rest of your life. Or Indian curry style past your life. Or Cajun cuisine, tastic rest of your life. All of them are really good. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, trust me. I know it, I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you have any experience with Jamaican style patties? Or even beyond that, do you have any experience with Jamaican food? I have had sadly little. It really does make me sad because, for one thing, the stuff I've had I've really enjoyed. But on top of that, there used to be a place not too far from me that I was only able to go to one time because the whole COVID pandemic thing was still going on and stuff, and they were only doing takeout orders. And then I guess sadly somebody in their family got sick or whatever, and they just ended up closing down, which really sucked because the one time I was there was really good. But let me know what your experiences are and if there's anything that I should try from Jamaican cuisine. But anyway,